You know, most of Lansing is in Thornton Township, and yesterday we received word that some unusual things were going on here at the Thornton Township headquarters.
Right.
Thornton Township Assessor Elston was locked out of her office.
Locked out of her own office. The assessor's office is obviously a very important office dealing with taxes and property taxes and things, and a lot of residents rely on that office to save them a lot of money on taxes, and so the assessor herself being locked out of her office is obviously a huge deal. Some big media was here. Fox 32 was here yesterday, helped spread that word. We're grateful to them for doing that, and we're here to talk to Assessor Elston herself.
Yeah, and we hope you watch this video because it's important for people to be involved with their local government.
Yeah.
Otherwise, things like this happen.
Right.
And if we aren't there to hold our own elected officials accountable and know what's going on in our town, good or bad things can happen.
Right.
So please watch this video and stay tuned about developments in Thornton Township.
You can do anything you want to pretty much say or do to me, it's okay. But when you come between me and the taxpayers and the job that they voted me in to do, I have a problem with that.
So what we know what happened yesterday, according to the Fox 32 report and talking with Assessor Elston, is that when she arrived at her office yesterday, her specific office was locked.
Still can't get in. So my office door is still locked.
And that Commons table in the area is not the place for all of those filled out forms.
We have confidential, sensitive papers that were in a common area. Those are applications where the taxpayers have come in to file for their exemptions. So on these applications, you have a taxpayer's name, address, telephone number. Depending on which form it is, it could have their social security number on it. It has their household income on it. It has their ID attached to it, and those are exposed. And anyone could go past there.
She has my personal information. Like I say, even though I do not live in Thornton Township, I'm in the whatever, she has my information.
Right.
Okay.
And that concerns you, what you've heard about
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It sounded like those documents normally are in her office.
Right.
They were cleared out of her office and put on that table. And she also mentioned that yesterday there was a larger pile of documents.
That's right.
And this morning, some of those documents were gone.
Did anyone move any of this?
We didn't touch anything.
Okay, so this was moved yesterday. There were stacks here, so someone's gone through it. I tried to look for some paperwork that I need to do. I can't find that. I can't find certain files. So I called the Cook County Assessor yesterday to let him know what was going on because there's a deadline, and if these applications aren't in, then the taxpayers will not get those exemptions deducted off of the bill. So if you have a veteran that's 70 to 100% exempt, he's going to get a full tax bill if that exemption is not in the system by the time the Treasury calculates those bills. Right now, I just need to be able to sit down and do my work and help these taxpayers get these exemptions in, hopefully before the deadline, so they won't get these bills with these large numbers and just want to pass out.
That information was entrusted to the assessor, and now she does not have control of it anymore. So that is very concerning, and that's why these people are here. That's why we have residents here who are expressing their concern, but other elected officials are concerned as well.
That's right.
And we don't know where it's all going to lead, but we're going to do our best to follow the story.
That's right.
Tiffany Henyard is not your boss. The assessor does not report to the supervisor. Both are elected officials. Obviously it's inconvenient to be locked out of your office.
Yes, it is.
Is it illegal?
From what I understand, talking to the attorney, yes, it is.
I am here today because I heard what was going on with the assessor, and I think that's deplorable.
I'm here in support of the assessor for Thornton Township, who's been removed from her office. So I just came for support.
Cassandra has been here for us during her working hours and when she's not working. You can always call this woman anytime, and she is right there. I want some answers as to what's going on.
So in trying to understand what prompted this, so last week the supervisor promoted an event in Hazelcrest, in East Hazelcrest, and there was a promotional flyer for it, and your name was left off of it, as well as Trustee Gonzalez, who has also sort of gently pushed back and spoken up and asked a few questions. And those, your names were conspicuously absent. Was there anything recent that prompted this action, you think?
No, there was a conversation some time ago where I had a meeting, tax meeting in Dalton, which is her town. And I guess she wasn't too happy about it because she didn't know about it, found out about it through the trustees. And then, you know, there's a problem. I ran for school board.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
So that was another issue. And I want to thank you to the taxpayers, District 149.
So this meeting was last year.
Yes.
So why this now? Does it have to do with the school board issue, or?
I think it might be a carryover.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
Okay.
you know, that's the only thing that has happened
Okay.
since then.
Would you say it's a grudge?
Possibly so. You can put me out of the office. I can set up shop on the street. At home, I am still going to reach these taxpayers. I have a file. I know how to reach them. If I have to invest my own money into robocalls and text messages to reach these taxpayers and have meetings, I will do that.
And let's stand up against this mayor/supervisor because what she's doing is totally unorthodox.
She's not approachable.
We cannot continue to let one person destroy us. As the village clerk, I've had similar situations happen to me. I cannot even get in Village Hall. I don't have access to that building. My office locks have been changed a number of times, and that's why I was compelled to show up here today to show my support to her, because my situation was somewhat similar to hers.
These are government buildings. This woman does not own these buildings. The taxpayers pay for them, and all of the other elected officials are sitting back and watching her do this. It's like watching a child have a tantrum.
I hope she's watching and listening and seeing, looking at what's going on and try to rectify this.
Yeah.
We're trying to work with her. I know I am.
Yeah.
We're trying to work with her. But there's some things that's going on. It's just unacceptable.
Well, that's the report from Thornton Township headquarters here in South Holland. Melanie, we've been here for about 2 hours or so, kind of seeing what's been going on. Definitely a growing crowd of support, probably about a dozen people behind us now to support Assessor Elston. We do appreciate the reporting again that Fox 32 has done, the Better Government Association, Ted Slowick at the Daily Southtown. We're going to keep trying to cover this situation as it unfolds. Please check out those other media outlets as well, as they've been doing a great job covering this. That's the report today.
Yeah, thank you for watching and reading. It's so important to stay informed and connected, and we appreciate our readership and our viewership. But we can't do the work alone. We need citizens to be involved, and that's why we're here, to give you the information you need.
Thank you.